Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Buffalo Picker on my episode 21, and I'm especially happy tonight to have the one and only Dani Mays Adventures and Glass City Pickers. We also waiting for Nana to show up. She should be here in a few. So I'm going to go ahead and let the panel introduce themselves, starting out with my special guest.
Oh, okay. So I guess that's my cue, huh?
Yeah, that's
all
you,
I
Dan.
can hear is like a. Sorry about that.
That's all
I
good.
can hear a train going by. I'm Dani May with Dani May's Adventures. We'll get into it later, but I was a part-time reseller. I'm an artist. We're full-time RVers. We live in our RV full-time. A lot of my videos are about cooking. So if you're hungry, don't watch them. Okay. Just don't watch my videos. But I just hit 700 subscribers.
Good job.
Thank you. Last night.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah, I definitely was watching one of your cooking videos. I was like, man, this stuff makes me hungry.
You're just greedy.
That's what it is. Yeah, go ahead, Glass City. Introduce yourself, and then we'll get on into the show.
We're Glass City Pickers. I'm Tonya.
I'm Chris.
I'm a full-time nurse. I work at the VA and part-time / full-time reseller. eBay and Amazon we do.
I'm full-time everything. So while
You're
she
always full-time everything.
part-time, I'm full-time in it. So we're gonna add it up to full-time resellers. But that's who the Glass City Pickers are.
All right, and I'm Buffalo Picker. I'm a part-time reseller. I've been reselling close to 3 years now. I am a full-time federal employee and also retired military. I want to take this time out to give a shout out to the folks in the chat room. Landshaw Picker Triple G Triple OG was the first one to show up. I appreciate you, Craig. Who we got? The Lone Star Picker. We got Sweet Texas Fine. She was a guest on the show last week. Blood, Sweat, and Sales. I seen him on the Nurses Picker show, and we talk all the time on Instagram as well. Marie, thank you for your weekly support. Nikki T out there celebrating her anniversary, and she tuning in to the show.
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Awesome. Yeah, 17 years. That's amazing.
Yeah.
God is good.
Hey, the rail doing something right.
God is good. God is good, man.
Yeah, so for the pace for the show tonight, we basically going to talk about how do you handle negative feedback and fraudulent buyers in the resale game, and open it up for question and answers for anybody in the chat room want to have a question for anybody on the panel. If you got a question you need to be directly to Dani Mays, just put her name in there and we definitely get that question. We'll highlight that question for her. And we also have Nana coming in as well. So and basically we're gonna do a show and tell at the end. You did get that message, right?
I did, and I have something.
Okay, cool.
But it's not what I originally said it was.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. However you want to do it. I'm glad to have you on the show.
Thank you.
So let's just jump into the talking point, and then we'll move on. So basically, I'm gonna pose the question again. If anybody in the chat want to add a comment, I'll definitely highlight it. And we're gonna get through this talking point and then get into some reselling things that we have planned for the weekend and what we accomplish during the week. And definitely people in the chat interact with the conversation. Definitely gonna highlight your comment. So the question is how do you deal with a negative feedback that you receive from a customer, and also how do you deal with a scammer? And anybody on the panel can take that question, and I'll close it out.
Honestly, I told you earlier we didn't have too many, but then I just thought of the one for my cream and sugar for Ray Dunn, and I think that I've talked about it before. the lady ordered a cream and sugar set from me, and it went to Texas. And anyway, it's both in the same box, and miraculously the creamer survived, but the sugar bowl was completely smashed to oblivious. And I don't believe that there's no way the one could get that smashed and not the other. So I chalked that one up for a loss. I didn't even argue with her. It's, if you want the, you know, the $10 thing, go ahead and have it. Then we have done a couple overseas. They tried saying they didn't receive it, but thankfully with eBay, the tracking, you know, showed that it was delivered and everything. So we didn't have to deal with the big problem there. Honestly, and as far as like negative feedback, I honestly can't say that we really have any.
Right.
I honestly get more great packing and positive.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't think of any right offhand, honestly.
Not negative, honestly. Everybody been so good to us. So,
In my OCD with the packing, it's not going to be bad packing.
Yeah.
Sorry, kids.
yeah. And
That's
then
awesome.
we fast shipping as well. So we try, as soon as we get the order, we try to pack it up and get it up out of here. So everything.
So thankfully, we've been blessed to not have that issue.
Yeah.
I think on Amazon Merchant Fulfilled, I had a lady say that she didn't order the product, but actually Amazon was on our side and said I didn't have to refund her everything, but I went ahead and refunded her half of it.
Right.
But, I mean, other than that, we haven't had any issues, honestly.
And that's just the whole time we've been selling on the platforms. We have.
Okay. Marie had put in a comment for you all as well.
That's all right, Marie. Yes, we've been seeing the pictures.
All right. So, Dani Mays, do you have any situations like that?
No, the only thing that I had is my partner's work. We're just throwing out like all these security cameras, and I didn't test them because I had no way of testing them.
Right.
And I put them on an auction, and somebody, the person who won it was out of states, and so he was international, and I don't do international sales. And so I got a hold of eBay, and they were like, okay, we'll just say, it didn't end up being a mark, you know, for me or anything else. I do a lot of Facebook, also Facebook Marketplace, or I had done, because things are changing in our lives right now. So that's like, oh, big topic. Yes, I'm dropping surprises all over the place. So, with Facebook Marketplace, I just don't like how people get there and they're like, well, I had to drive an extra 20 minutes just to get here. And I'm like, dude, you knew that you were driving that extra 20 minutes. Like, why am I cutting money off? Like, you know, for this, I already gave you a discount, or, you know, it is what it is. So
Go ahead, honey.
Oh, hi, Anthony Pittsburgh.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't see the chat,
in
so
the house.
I could only see what's popping up on the
Granny
screen.
Doe.
So.
Thank y'all for coming out.
Granny
I
Doe.
think this is the first time seeing Granny Doe at the show.
She's an amazing friend.
Right.
Me. And,
Okay. Thank you for coming out, Granny.
awesome.
You always welcome back.
And make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Glass City Pickers. And okay, it's your show. I'll let you take over.
No, go ahead. You good?
Okay, subscribe to Tommy, Buffalo Pickers. He's that Buffy guy right there that likes to sell Barbie dolls.
Yep.
My partner gets a kick out of your channel. We love you.
All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, Dani, why don't you sell on eBay internationally?
Because I didn't have the. Okay, I was gonna say balls, but I don't have the knowledge to.
Hold on. It is so easy when you list the product. eBay has made it so easy, honestly. We ship a lot overseas. Basically, what you're doing now is when they buy it from overseas, when you list the item, you're going to click on there to ship overseas internationally. All you're doing is sending it to Kentucky. eBay takes care of the rest. You don't have to touch it again. You don't have to worry about it. Nothing.
Nice. Yeah.
And we sell a lot internationally. We really do.
Honestly, I think you guys should put out a video on that because I think a lot more people would be doing international sales.
Honest to God, it's the easiest thing. They have a big warehouse in Kentucky, and it just goes from there. eBay takes care of it.
So Glass City, y'all been tasked. That's your next video. How to do global shipping.
Thanks,
there we go. Love you, Tonya. By the way,
hey,
I are going to start.
We got Nana here. What's up?
I'm so
Nana?
sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. How you doing today?
Hi.
You good?
Got some stuff going on. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you can make it. I hope everything's fine.
Well, I've just found out that 2 of my grandchildren are in daycare, and found out that one of the teachers there is positive for coronavirus. So now the 2 kids cannot go to daycare, which means for 2 weeks, and I can't watch the kids because my husband recent, heart transplant, can't be around that. So my daughter-in-law has to take a week off, and then my son has to take a week off, and it goes from there.
For you.
Yeah, it is what it is, So anyways, I'm sorry. I'm here.
Oh, you good? You good?
Okay.
Hey, trust me. I know things happen, so it's no big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal at all. Just glad you was able to make it, and hopefully, everything work out for the good.
Yeah, I'm hoping. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
So
is everybody?
everybody's good. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience now. I know most of the people know you, but
Yeah, sure. I think everybody probably does. Nana Tink Treasures, full-time reseller, of course, retired from outside work. So full-time reselling, and I just hang out with the kids and do whatever, but that's what I do, full-time reselling. I go to auctions every Saturday. I go to a flea market. I signed up for the whole summer. So, and I should be getting my GoPro this week. So I'll be doing some footage from the flea market, hopefully.
Right.
It's just every Saturday. So do that and do a live every Thursday. So I do that now. I'm more not such a rookie from the first time I was on Glass City Pickers. I was like, I had no clue what I was doing.
You were great. You were great.
Awesome. You guys really treat me good. So
yeah, I enjoyed your show last night.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, you were there. Yeah. You see all this here? That's all the winnings from last night. These are all going out in the mail tomorrow. All this packages.
Good job. Very good.
Yeah. I got my name on one of them.
You're in there right there. That's going out tomorrow.
Yeah, so let me give a shout out to the chat room again. We got some more people popped in here.
Hit the like
Anthony Pittsburgh. Appreciate you coming out. Kev,
Kev.
appreciate you coming out. Jennifer, always thank you for coming out.
Yes,
OBX Picker, thank you for coming out. Hey, I appreciate all you all out of the chat supporting this show every Friday night. I know it's other things that you could be doing, but you choose to come here and spend some time with us, so I appreciate it. And I'm going to start doing something special too on Fridays. I got to get with Nana and see, what she's doing and how she did it, so I can start showing you all some gratitude for showing up on Friday night.
Anytime.
Make sure you give us something.
Yeah.
I saw
y'all,
that,
y'all are paid in full, trust me.
Yes, sir.
So basically the talking point, we had one talking point tonight, Nana, and that basically was, how do you deal with negative feedback and fraudulent or scammers on these different platforms that you sell on? So everybody kind of gave their perspective, and if you have any, you can add it in. If not, then I'll just close it out.
I just want to say I'm glad you brought that up because it just happened. With everything that I just found this all out. So I get on the computer, and then on eBay there's a return, and I can count on one hand the returns I've ever had.
Right.
And I've been doing this a long time. So this was a return, and it was for some toys that supposedly they don't work. And I knew they did it. Even I have because they light up, and I took pictures with them, the lights on. So I knew they did work.
Right.
So I don't know what the problem is, but anyways, eBay, of course, automatically said, yeah, because the buyers said they weren't as described. So I have to accept the return, which I did. And not even thinking, but just like 2 hours ago, I just automatically refunded their money.
Right.
And I shouldn't have done that yet, because I got to wait for that stuff to come back, because now they've got their money back and I don't have the stuff. So very, very rookie mistake. But when you're not thinking, stuff happens.
Right.
That's typically what I would have done, of course, is waited for the stuff to come back.
I mean, hopefully you dealing with somebody on the up and up, and they go ahead and mail the item. You got
to kind of trust people and hope for the best, And I did send them a nice note, and I apologized. I said I thought that they worked. I even took pictures with the lights on, and I'm very sorry. So I do hope they do send it back. But typically, I wouldn't do it that way. I would still refund the money, accept the product back, and still send a letter apologizing.
Right.
It is what it is.
This brings up 2 questions for me, Nana, and I don't know if you mentioned it because I was looking at what he's posting for the chats and everything. But first of all, did they show you a picture or something that it wasn't working? Okay, so that's okay. Hi, Victoria.
And the reason why is because when they do the refund through eBay, it's just an automatic thing. eBay just sends you a message through, the message did.
Secondly, do you do free shipping or buyer pay shipping on the return?
No, I do. I pay shipping.
Okay.
On most of the items. Very rarely do I. Yeah, pretty much I do. I pay for it. Yeah. Because I do believe that's one of the things you have to do to be top-rated seller.
No.
We are top-rated sellers.
Wait.
We are top-rated sellers. I don't pay for any shipping. You, the buyer, will pay for it. You, the buyer, will pay for the shipping on the return. I probably have 5 items on there that I am offering free shipping. Everything else is, and I'm top-rated, and we sell all the time.
There you go.
They're buying.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you accept returns.
I do accept returns.
No, I'm saying for Nana, not for you.
Yeah, it's 30-day returns, but I don't pay for any shipping.
That's what I do, 30-day returns, but I thought it was that too. So I'm going to go and change it because I used to do both. I used to do a lot of, depending on what it was,
Right.
But then I thought, because I am top rated, I wanted to stay top rated. So I thought that's what I had to do. Okay, I'm glad to know that.
Right. Hey, thanks for coming out, Tom Cruise, Larry, D, Flipping Particles. Appreciate y'all.
Does everybody know who Tom Cruise is?
I don't. I see him on a lot of chats, though.
He is, he is the king of records. Like when Elvis left the building, that's like Tom Cruise leaving the building. Like, he is the king of records. He has a warehouse full of records.
Right.
And his knowledge is so incredible. I'm sorry, but loving you, Tom Cruise.
He is, yeah.
Hey, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and you can clarify this in the chat, Tom Cruise, I think he's doing a auction tomorrow with
He's doing an auction
Gary
tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
West Side Gary.
9 a.m.
Yeah. Tomorrow
it's on
at
his
noon,
channel.
I think it's at noon.
Yeah, it would be noon Eastern Standard Time. So
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, CD said in Flipping Particles that the free shipping and returns for top rated plus. Okay. So maybe.
No, and that's I'm just saying top rated. You just have to offer that 30-day return.
Okay, so that's the difference. All right. See, you're always learning something new.
And then
you do. Yeah.
That's why we got a community.
If you take pictures and they want to return it, I have sent pictures back in a reply, and eBay has noticed them and looked at them, and they agreed with me. So I mean, you know, it's
So if I
50-50.
contact eBay and send them the pictures that I have to show them, then
when the buyer sends a reply to you that they want to return it, I always reply with the pictures that I've taken, and either an apology, of course I'll take it back, or that way eBay sees that the pictures were taken prior and this is what it was. You have pictures of it lit up.
yeah, I do. Well,
So
the situation I might run into now, though, is the fact that since I already refunded the money, basically it's closed, right?
Right.
Mhm.
So this would be a lesson learned, nobody
Exactly.
a lot on your mind and everything. So
Yeah,
but I mean,
and I haven't been thinking straight, and I know that. I know I should never have even returned the money, but
right, but that's okay. It happens to us.
I
and
just
I
hope
don't
you
have, like I said, I don't have a lot of returns either. I mean, I haven't dealt with it a whole lot, so
I just hope it wasn't a whole lot of money that you had to return and you might not get your item back. That's what
that's right, Chris. I know. Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
sitting here
you're
thinking.
right.
But other than that, like you said, it's a learning experience. And
Yeah.
I told her when she be wanting to do business and her mind ain't right, I told her just chill for a little bit, relax.
My mind.
That's almost every day. But I had to tell her, just chill. When that OCD get to kicking in and overdrive and stuff ain't right, and I just tell her, take a deep breath, chill out.
That's it.
Don't
Take a
do
deep
no
breath.
business. Yeah, don't do the business on the fly like that because
Oops, frozen.
Y'all froze.
lose anything.
See, he got
Let's
too
just chill.
excited.
Let's go look.
Hey, y'all
Okay.
freezing.
Let's
Y'all
go
freezing.
Yeah,
Huh?
Freezing.
Y'all freezing in and out.
a little bit.
We
Yeah.
are.
Am I frozen? Kidding.
No.
I should say you're not even there.
No, my partner just stepped in, and so I had to.
Hey, see,
I chose you to. He
Last shot
didn't.
cracking on you, Chris.
What?
Last shot said Chris seemed to be the king of chill.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah,
on and
he
stuff.
is.
It's kind of that yin and yang thing going on here.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta have that aura about yourself where I don't look at everything so seriously, but when it comes to business, I take it seriously. So I have to say, hey, sit back, let's digest it for a minute, and then let's attack it. Not just as attack it with your bullhorns out, ready to just bite somebody's head off. No, let's not do it like that. Let's see what we gotta do to be able to keep our money or get our stuff right, or somehow, some way, we're gonna do it with a finesse way. That's how I look at things.
Yeah, you're right. I should have not done anything today. Because I didn't have to today. I should have waited a day and worried about it tomorrow. That's what I should have done. Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's water under the bridge. Now you just learn from that mistake and move on.
Yeah.
And maybe
how you doing, Miss G?
Maybe it's
hey,
not
what's
a
up,
mistake.
Westside Gary? We just was talking about you and your auction for tomorrow.
His ears were burning.
Yeah, he was burning. He jumped on. Yeah, so I had some. I had a few fraudulent claims. And for as eBay goes, like Tonya said, Glass City Pickers, is that if you got your ducks in order, a lot of times eBay will side with you and not necessarily side with the buyer, especially if they can see some shenanigans going on. But everybody that sell on Amazon, that's a different kind of beast. You'll be in a fight with Amazon because the thing about Amazon is they're gonna let you know that the people you are selling to are their customers, not yours.
Right.
So it's a different kind of beast with Amazon. I can say with Amazon, I'm probably about 50-50 for its claims that I won. With eBay, I'm more like 80-20. But yeah, you just if you got your stuff in order, you're pretty good with eBay. But the thing about Amazon doesn't mind pleasing the customer, even if they know the customer is wrong. They still please the customer, and then
it's always the customer's right.
$1 billion to please them with.
Yeah, and then on the back side, they'll make you wait 45 days before they give you some of your money back. So that's one thing I don't like about Amazon. So if you're a new seller out there thinking about jumping in on the Amazon train, make sure you read that return policy.
Right.
I
So
thought
you don't
about
have
that
more-
for about 2 minutes, and then I said no. Just like doing Poshmark. I looked into doing Poshmark, and I'm like, no, that's way too much work. I
Right.
don't even want to try that. No.
Right. Bill, I got a tactic that I learned dealing with Amazon over the years that Glass City and myself use, and I definitely share it with you if you are interested, so that you can definitely recoup some of your money dealing
Was
with.
that from is that from Amazon or
Yeah,
where?
with Amazon. With
Okay,
Amazon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like when we with Amazon Buffalo, as we didn't talk about them, we kind of I guess they can have their way because, like you said, it's their platform that
Right.
is their customers, so they can have their way. But when we know we're not wrong in a certain thing, we gonna fight it. You
Right.
know, and you can't just let them push you over all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's called picking your battles with Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to keep fighting them about the same petty little stuff. Like
Right.
just for instance, we had something we sold on Q4, around Q4 time. We had over 200 of them items. Okay.
Right.
Now we sold 100 and let's say 40 of those items. Amazon sent us the rest back home. Okay. They had stickers all on the boxes and everything else and all kind of stuff. But in my mind, I'm thinking we already won because we didn't sold 140 some of the items and
Right.
50 something we getting back. That was we already made our margin, our profit margin already been tripled. So when we got those packages back with all the stickers all over them and everything, I said, guess what's going? She was frustrated. I said, guess what's going to get them off? I went and got that hot gun.
Heat gun.
And I got that heat gun and got all of them. I got all of them.
Pull them all off.
Guess where they went to not too long ago? Back to Amazon.
Wow. Wow.
That's funny. Tommy, I have a question for you, Tommy. So knowing what you've said, that Amazon doesn't side as well with the buy or the sellers
right.
as eBay, would you prefer to sell on Amazon or eBay? And don't you sell on Amazon more than you do on eBay?
He's an Amazon person.
Well, I thought so. That's
Yeah,
why I was just like, where's this going? Like,
I'm not gonna
what?
let.
Did I open a can of worms?
No.
or something?
It's good. I'm not.
You know, his stuff is like new in package too.
My
I mean,
thing with
It
Amazon
is
is
retail arbitrage.
I have more
Sorry.
sales than I do scammers. So
Okay.
I'm all about the numbers. So when I do the numbers, if I'm gonna lose $40 to somebody trying to scam me out of $40, but I'm making 4,000, that's just water under the bridge. I'm not gonna fight that. If
Right.
now I can tell you this right here. Since I've been selling on Amazon, I consider myself a seasoned fighter now. I'm not like a beginner fighter. In the beginning, I get hit with a left hook, right hook, uppercut.
Yeah.
Now it's like I got a counter attack for all the hits now. So putting it in a perspective of a boxer. So when I get hit with a scam now, I already know I'm gonna get some money back. Before I was like, this is what the Amazon policies say. So it's 50-50 that I'm gonna get some money back. But now I know anytime I get scammed by a customer from Amazon, I'm gonna get some money back.
Right.
I just learned that over the years.
That's
what I was going to say. How long you been doing this and being experienced? And
I've been doing Amazon over 2 years now. So, but the thing is, the answer to how I learned this is dealing with Amazon customer service. They taught me how.
There you go.
The constant calls. Keep calling back. People telling you more and more information, and I finally found the answer that I was looking for. So now it's like, if I have a scammer, I mean, they may take my product, but Amazon gonna give me some money.
Excuse my ignorance, but does Amazon have like a different rating system as eBay? Like the feedback and for the sellers?
It's basically the same. It basically
okay.
the same.
Okay.
But Amazon,
you got more people. You got more people. I'm sorry, Chris.
Go
you
ahead.
got more people on eBay giving you feedback than you do on Amazon.
That's what I'm exactly about to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, Amazon customers, they kind of bougie. You know, they get your stuff and they go about their business. They ain't got nothing to say to you. eBay customers, I feel like they are humble and they don't mind coming back to you. You know what I'm saying? Bougie? What bougie mean?
I had to ask you that because I don't know. I don't know what bougie means. I had to ask them.
High class.
Explain it to me.
High class.
High class. They want their stuff.
Uppity little brats.
Yeah, they don't want their stuff. They don't want no little damage on their package. Everything got to be brand new. They don't want to hear none of the above. eBay, you could play with it a little bit. You might have a little parts damage. You might have a little something that got one piece missing, but they'll still go ahead and take it. But you know, if you present it as new, that's the difference. But if you know you're going to thrift stores and everything else, you know, people are very more flexible with your product that you're pushing out there. But on Amazon, everything got to be 100%. Correct. And if y'all think you're joking, go ahead and
how much does it have to be, Chris?
Gotta be 100%.
How many hundreds? Yeah.
Got to.
Oh, I love it.
And I love it.
Hey, what are sales? I appreciate you coming out, man. Happy birthday as well.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, it says wife. Check him out. Yeah. Bluegrass Thrift, thank you for coming out.
What are sales?
I forgot Nurse Flips is in here as well.
Nurse Flips, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hi, Kat.
Yeah.
Nurse Flipper. Thank you, Kathy, for coming out.
Hey, appreciate y'all. Glad y'all come to spend this old Friday with us.
So,
Common folk.
Yeah, so I can say this right here to the panel. If you interested in selling on Amazon or you have any Amazon questions, I can talk Amazon all day. I love to talk Amazon because I'm just intrigued about that monster, you know, because your money is unlimited there.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, and this is breaking news on Tommy's channel, but I'm closing out my eBay store in my Facebook marketplace. We've been saving up to get a newer RV. We're headed out east, and so, guys, I've got huge wholesale lots. If you guys want them, if anybody, and Instagram me, message me. All my information is on my page. Like, if you
you're not gonna do it anymore.
Anything,
Yeah, what kind of inventory you got?
Not for now. I've got a lot of brand new Attack clothes, but I have some electronics and things like that, and everything was like free to me, like Tony Llama boots,
got that as a secret.
belt buckles, and
Hey, look,
that wasn't after the show, Tom.
I'm saying the one that's
Channel gets first bid.
I'm like, hold on, boy.
You can have a beard and walk now.
Yeah.
That's what she wants.
That's what she wants. She wants some new tires on that RV. There you go. Hey,
You're just gonna stop for a little while, Dani Mae, and that's it.
yeah. Once we get like totally
settled.
Settled. Thank you.
You're not going to give up YouTube, right? You're still going to do your YouTube cooking, right?
Oh, YouTube. That's going to be, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you getting a drawing. You getting a drawing.
I love those. Yeah, I love your videos. So cool.
I that's all I do. Like, why am I hanging out with all these really awesome resellers, like these big YouTube people, and that knows so much, and I'm just like, and I'm cooking another dish. Oh,
hey, that's cool.
Hey, Granny Doe had
another food show I can start watching. I love my Food Network and food shows.
So
awesome.
she posed a question to me, but can y'all answer this one, Glass City?
Okay.
Where do you get the new items to sell on Amazon? Retail arbitrage, wholesale should be when we go to like
go to when we go outsourcing, when we go out hitting stores, different stores.
You hit like Big Lots and Ollie's and Marshalls and Ross.
All the above. All the above.
Yeah.
All the above.
You can get some
really
good buys.
Facebook Marketplace, they have new items on there.
Yeah. Anywhere and everywhere that we can get our foot in the door and get something that's new, that's reasonable price, that we can make a profit over, and got a good ranking and everything. So if we get stuff with good ranking and we can get it for a nice deal, we there. We your people you want to see.
Yeah.
Now, do you always scan with your phone before you buy? Do you always,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta use the devices that you have access to. Because the tricky thing about Amazon is you got to know those ranks before you buy it, because those ranks are going to determine how long you sit on that item.
Correct. And you want to make sure you want to get anything that's got the lowest rank, and especially if you can sell that, you want to get as many as possible, because that means that stuff right there is moving off the shelf. So that's what we always been doing ever since we've been doing this. That's how we always done it.
One picker asked, "Where do you keep it at?" Oh, that's why we're in the garage.
Yeah.
Because the Steelers room that we used to keep it in the eBay Amazon room that we have.
Well, and we just sent boxes off to Amazon.
And then we just sent 9 large boxes to Amazon. So
we coming back this weekend to do the same thing.
I am going to. We have it in our garage. We've got this. It's a bar, and we don't have the room for it. It was my parents, and I don't have the room for it or anything else. So we're getting rid of it. We found a family that wants it, and we'll use it and enjoy it. Then we will have shelving, so we will be back in the Anyway, long story short, our storage is going to be our garage, and we have what we call an eBay Amazon room in the house.
And stuff still going to be in my game room. I already know it. I already know stuff. We're not taking them shelves down. That's in my game room. So I already know.
Honestly, it's just in the house, at the house.
It's in the house.
That's a 2-car garage or 1 car?
One.
It's a 1.5, 2, but it's not a.
It's not one like yours.
They have built-ins when we bought it.
Put it like that, And the garage.
This is like a 10 car.
Yeah, 20. But anyway, but then we look at it like this. If we just keep pushing everything out, I don't have to see it at home. So long as we keep getting rid of stuff and pushing stuff out, it don't stay around too long. So to answer your question, we got stuff in the house, but we got a lot of stuff that's gonna get up out of here this weekend. So
and if you are an Amazon seller, I would advise you to start pushing your stuff out like soon as possible for Q4.
Yes, sir.
Don't wait till the traditional, like most people wait till August, September. You need to be pushing that stuff out now.
That's a good tip. Yeah.
Yeah, because right now you want to start getting it in there for Q4. You really do.
And to give you another little something, how people not sure if Amazon are letting you send stuff in. I'm letting you know that they're letting you sit in a lot of different stuff that is not what they said essential or mandatory. If they're not sending this, you can send the toys in. You can send all kind of stuff in right now. So
Yeah, I have. First of all, to answer Granny Doe's question, watch their videos. Watch Buffalo Picker and the Glass City Picker videos to see where they get their stuff from. It's, incredible videos. And secondly, are you not? You're gated for a certain amount of time on Amazon for certain items. Yeah. That's the other thing where I'm just like, I'm not good enough. It's like auditioning for something, and I'm not good enough. Amazon won't have me. So
they definitely test you to see if you really want to be a reseller.
Honestly, though, Dani Mae, like I think I said it last Friday. Somebody was asking or Tuesday or Friday, one of the shows we were on. We bring home a toy. We're not allowed to sell it, but it's got a good ranking on Amazon, so we buy it anyway to sell it on eBay. Okay. For grins, I just go ahead and scan it a week later. I can sell it on Amazon.
Yeah.
You honestly, so you just have to keep scanning.
Yeah.
Because one day you're not allowed to, and the next day it's like Okay, I'm allowed.
So
But now
there's really no
you
rhyme or
have-
reason for it. It's just, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
it's your
Timing.
performance does has a role in it, you
Right.
know. And if you not, meeting your metrics, because they have a scale just like eBay, and it'll drop down once it get past 400. You get into the amber and then into the red. I mean, Amazon start taxing you on storage fees. They start taxing you on items
oh,
that you can mail in, and they start taxing you. Um, I'm kind of lost train of thought. Yeah.
Well, they text you on the
Say
storage
that-
fees after
on your
you have been
performance,
there.
right?
Oh, after your items have been there for a certain amount of time. That's my
Yeah, 6
understanding,
months.
right?
6 months.
6 months. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tom. So, what are sales? Once said, I think Amazon lost one of my boxes of 50 items, shows delivered and receiving for 3 weeks. No, but no shows, 0 inbound and nothing available. First of all, I would call them. Second of all, in your shipping area, you can look at the tracking. You can see exactly where it's at. It tracks it.
They're not going to do anything until they go through the period of trying to find that box. I think it's 30 days. That once you have something that's supposed to have been delivered there, it's a little blurred when you go into your inventory. Well, not your inventory, but your shipping, and it'll tell you right there for that particular box that was shipped or missing. They gotta investigate it, and they're gonna take about 30 days. And then after that, then you start putting your inquiry in on where your stuff is. And I have heard people that they lose your stuff and they give you a nice little return for it.
Hey,
But you got to stay on it. They're not going to stay on it. You, as the seller, has to stay on it.
because
Yeah,
you never know it. It might be in somebody else's store.
that's a good point.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I mean, you got to think. You got to think that all this stuff at
keep
Amazon,
calling.
all this stuff at Amazon is being ran by a computer. So the computer
Well-
make errors too.
Oh yeah.
So
I've seen people like try to sell new stuff, brand new stuff, and they're like, you're gated from brand new stuff. So
Right.
they open the box and put it back together, and it's not new. It's new open box. I've seen what's her name? Hooked on Pickin' is her name. But anyway. Okay, well, we should do another live just all about Amazon. Like,
Yeah.
No.
Hey,
right?
Let's
Tanya,
talk about
he,
some of your good favorite recipes. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tonya, he just basically confirmed they told him he had to wait. I think it's a 30-day wait for them to do an
I think it
inquiry
is.
on that package.
Yes, you should call. If you lost 3 items, absolutely you should call. They're going to reimburse you within 45 days or they're going to find it.
Yeah.
And what they'll do is they'll take it from their inventory, Amazon will, and put it in yours if they can't find it before paying you. Or
That's
they'll pay
definitely-
you.
Wow.
That's definitely.
Yep. Now they definitely do that. I mean, but you got to think about Amazon is selling items as well. And 9 times out of 10, they selling the same item you selling, or they have it coming in on their projected inventory, so they'll replace your item, with their inventory they have coming in.
Well, we
I
going
didn't
to
know
the
that.
state sales.
Look, put up kids
Yeah.
deals and more.
David Carla, we going to the
What
state
happened?
sales.
Kids deals and more. Said, yep, I sent in a box and they lost it and they paid me the current selling price of the items over 1,000, so I was happy.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh my
saying.
goodness.
Yeah, because you gotta see. The thing is, a lot of people don't know is when they lose your item, you don't have to accept the value that you paid for the item.
Right.
They'll ask you, hey, provide us a receipt. You don't have to provide that receipt because you have tracking showing that box was delivered. So if you don't show them a receipt, then they have to pay you the price that they selling that item for on Amazon.
Wow.
Okay.
So
That's
you
awesome.
this is stuff you learn as you go. You don't know this when you first start. So anything they ask you for, you submit it because you're afraid you're gonna lose your account or whatever. You won't comply.
Mhm.
But people that know better, You know, they don't do that. They
Amazon's hoping you don't learn that. Amazon don't want you to
I'm
know
selling
that.
my item for $40. I want $40 for my item. You know?
That's
But we had to fight one like that too, and they eventually came on through and gave us our money. You know what I mean? But it was kind of like, hey man, y'all ain't gonna tell me what y'all gonna give me. Y'all gonna give me $11.99. No, y'all ain't giving me $11.99. We want $39.99. That's what we want. That's what it's going for.
right.
That's what we sold. And they sent us our money.
And the thing you got to remember,
Nice.
Amazon policy is customer is always right. When they lose your stuff as a seller, you now become the customer.
Correct.
So that's how you got. That's how you got to play it.
I like that. I like that.
So I'm gonna ask you, ladies, what's been the things on your? I know that you know. Hey, quiet down now. I know you no longer gonna be selling on eBay for a while. So what are some of the unique things that y'all are selling or were selling, you know, since this pandemic or whatever else? What are some of the best items you done sold or the most unique items y'all done sold since y'all been under quarantine or whatever?
Question? Isn't that an after hours question?
No, I want to know.
My virginity. I'm kidding.
You almost made my wife spit up. Now I can't cut it out. Now that's for another show. Now
maybe we'll have our own show.
Nana's doing the same.
Hey,
Nana, all right. Well, I got my answer. Then I'll leave it alone.
No,
that was a good answer.
Go ahead, Nana.
I basically sell anything and everything I can get my hands on because I have so much inventory, and whatever I can get listed, that's what I do. But whatever you think of I mean, from shoes to toys to a lot of stuff right now, I'm going through a lot of the ephemera that I have. Like I was showing last night on my show, I have, like, you can't even imagine how much I have. So, and I did start listening actually because of the SpaceX and all that's happening through the space. I had a lot of old vintage books in this ephemera from Gemini and Apollo and all of those. And I've sold 4 so far books, and it was all free to me stuff. And I'm selling them for like $25 to $35. So
beautiful. Nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, I sell anything and everything. Yeah.
And honestly, jack of all trades and probably master of money is Nana, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nana, right here.
You're right.
Watch her videos. Like she.
Oh, Annie Mae, you're so sweet.
You're more.
Thank you. See, I froze her.
She froze.
I am. I'm not.
Froze her right up.
My heart was palpitating.
Let me give a shout out to the chat. We had more people to pop up in here, and I definitely don't want to miss people. David Collier, thank you for showing up. Appreciate you coming out. McDonald's to Millionaires, appreciate you coming out. Kids, Deals, and More. Did I say Maggie?
I thought so.
Sure.
I'll say hi, Maggie.
Hey, Maggie, thank you for coming out.
Can you just open it?
So, David question was, is anybody going out yard selling tomorrow?
Well, I told him we're going to some estate sales, but I don't know.
Y'all gonna make me cry.
We'll find some yard sales, hopefully. But I know exactly we're going to some estate sales.
Right.
Oh.
Hey, McDonald's to Millionaire, did you were you able to reach out to those people that I hook you up with?
Where's it at? In the fridge.
It's out here.
It's in the fridge.
Hey, Swamp Picker, thank you for coming out. And Aaron, appreciate you. Hot Mess Thrifters.
Glenn.
Hello, everybody. God bless. Thank y'all.
And
you all coming out.
Mess. Yeah. Amy's from Hot Mess and Glenn from Swamp Pickers. Hello, guys.
Hey, guys.
Subscribe and like. So
yeah, I'm not going to be doing much yard selling this season since I do the flea market every Saturday. So I go to the flea market and I walk around there. But that takes.
Oh, you just go there to source?
Both. Yeah, not a lot of sourcing though, just mostly. And actually, it's run by the Amish, so they do a lot of good food too. So, and there's actually a couple vendors that also do vegetables, organic vegetables. So I get some vegetables there too. So yeah. But
So,
I mean,
you go
that's
to there to sell mainly, but then
I set up every
can
Saturday.
source.
Yeah, I set up
And then
tables to sell. So
that takes a lot of
it's a lot of
energy. So
time.
obviously you need to eat. So
Yeah, and it's good food. So
yeah.
Hey, everyone in the chat room, make sure you go out and like and subscribe to the folks on the panel. I have Dani Mays and I have Nana. I'm pretty sure you all know these folks in the community. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you coming out. Go out to Glass City Pickers and hit that subscribe button as well. So everybody, I know what your plans are, Dani May. I mean, you pretty much want to get rid of your stash.
My
your
stash.
stash.
Oh my gosh, why do I feel like a dealer now?
I'm definitely interested. That's for sure. I've been thinking about that ever since you
That's all he's thought about.
like, hey, she got some electronics, right?
that and the
Tommy, you're drooling there.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Stop doing it.
For me tomorrow, I'm just gonna be prepping to get out most of my inventory to ship to Amazon by Monday. So this weekend right here, I'm pretty much locked because I mean, I'm definitely gonna take some photos to show, what I have on Instagram. I might do a video, not for sure, but I have a lot of stuff.
You gotta do a video.
So and this basically what I do, I build up for Q4. Right after Christmas, I go out and I try to build up, and then as time go, I accumulate other things to try to have a big shipment on my first shipment for Q4.
That's smart. Yeah.
So that's a strategy. If it's any sellers out there that thinking about doing Amazon or already doing Amazon, that's a strategy that you can use. It's not my strategy. I got it from somebody else's blueprint. And that's another thing in this business. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Now you can improve certain things on your wheel, but you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's a lot of people out here doing the same thing, and making good money. And you can too.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
well,
go ahead.
I know tomorrow, once again, Bill Tackett was in here earlier and he was like, oh, Dani May's like throwing it on and stuff. But my daughter is moving up here from California. And so I'm going to be spending a lot of time with her, and she started her channel. I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but we have our own storage unit. We went from a 2-bedroom house with a 2-car garage, with a basement, into like a unit in an RV. So we've got that going through to find more reselling stuff, which I probably should have done like a year ago. But my doctor's appointment, so everybody knows, I've been having some health issues with my lungs and possibly my heart, and so they're going to be looking into that tomorrow and in the future, and that's kind of the reason why we're making the change temporarily. But so that's what's going on with me. Like Nan and I came in like we're like the chirpiest like people in the world, and then like I think like rocks were dropped on us today, and we're just like, oh, we're not chirpy today. Like, wow, life happens though,
Yeah, life happens.
Dani, we're gonna all be praying for you and Nana, and we're all gonna get through our daily struggles, all of us, just fine. We're all gonna be thinking and praying of each other, and you're gonna be okay.
Thank you, Tonya. Thank you.
Right. You definitely got to. You definitely got to speak positivity over your life.
That's right.
You know. You,
And Tommy's like, I'm
You're
never
okay.
having them on my channel anymore.
no,
They don't know
that is
Amazon,
not true.
and they're going through crap in their lives.
No, that is not true. That is not
I
true.
know,
It's
Tommy. I
you
know.
know, it's a reason.
I know
It's
your heart.
always a reason for things, and for you all to come on to the show and kind of tell people what's going on with you. I mean, you never know who in the audience may be going through some of the same stuff and just don't have nobody to talk to or express it, So
Right.
it make them look at it in another perspective,
That's right.
And we are a big reselling family, so we all want to care about each other, and
right.
We're here for you.
Right.
That's the amazing part of it.
Yep.
Oh,
it's the best community ever.
It really is.
Yep. So we're gonna answer a couple more questions and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the show and tell. I try not to keep people over an hour to respect their time. And what I do want to say for the people that wasn't here earlier is that I gotta get with Nana, and she's gonna teach me how to work this wheel so that I can start doing some giveaways on my Friday show, just to show my gratitude for the people that taking out time to come to my shows on Friday nights.
It's
fun. The giveaway gonna be absolutely free, and I will be doing the free shipping. So just to show you all gratitude for coming out. And I don't know if it'll be one item or two items, but I'm definitely gonna do some giveaways. I've been blessed with a whole lot of stuff, so I'm gonna give some of it back. That's the way I've been taught.
Me too.
You got to release it.
Yep.
So Dave Carrier had a question here, and he was saying it's directed to Glass City and myself. Can you sell used items on Amazon? And that answer is yes. I have
books, right?
Yeah, you can sell books, you can sell electronics. I have 6 DVD VCR players that I'm prepping to send to Amazon, and people say you can make good money on eBay with those, but you can also make good money on Amazon with those as well, as long as you got the wires and the remote and the manual.
Yeah, and a lot of things on Amazon, not a lot, but I should say some things on Amazon, like if I scan it, it will say you can't sell this in new, but you can sell it in used. So, used condition like new. So that's how you get around that too. Yeah. And I'm glad you put that up because I thought that was really nice. Bill.
100%, Bill. 100%.
That's right.
It's incredible.
Well, I just look at it like this, man. Just put your faith in your higher power. Keep believing in what you're doing, and keep doing the things you need to be doing.
That's
and everything gonna work itself out.
Yeah, I did. And I ain't trying to self promote, but we on the topic. I did a video today, and the video was supposed to be about retail arbitrage, but I did put in there about the what is it? The law of attraction. The law of attraction. If you never heard of that, go look it up. Study it. And to me, it's no different than you sitting down and praying. And you putting your request into the atmosphere, and knowing that it's gonna come back, non-voided. So, and I talk about that in my video. So I hope people don't think I'm trying to preach on my video. I'm trying to inspire. I'm trying to inspire.
Yeah.
So,
Reverend Buffalo. Reverend Buffalo.
Yeah. So if you follow the video through, you'll see the message that I'm trying to deliver in there. So hopefully I get some good views on it.
Okay, hold on.
Even get a notification
go check on a grandkid.
Okay. I didn't even get a notification for it. So what time did you put that out?
Oh, no. I haven't released it yet. I'm still working on it. I tried to finish it before the show, but
Okay,
you know,
okay.
I was just struggling. So
No, but I truly believe in the law of attraction. I mean, did you know that Nana and I are pretty close? Did
no,
you? And then you have us both on your show.
Yeah, that was
And I
crazy.
feel like I've
yeah,
known her
that's what
for
I was saying.
years
Things happen
and
for a
years.
reason. Yeah,
Exactly.
And I didn't even know she was going to be on till today.
yeah, and you said
And
that.
I'm
I was
like,
like,
Yep,
I was
Nana
like,
said
Nana,
that. She said,
I've known for a week. I was
right,
like, see you
right.
Friday. And she's like,
yeah,
okay.
that's crazy. See how stuff works? It
Yep,
just happens.
And then
yep, yep.
Yeah.
cat right there
You'll
too.
get.
Yeah.
I mean, things like that. You'll get a headache trying to figure it out. You know how that happened, why that happened. You know,
You
some
get a
things
headache
just
trying to
don't
figure it out.
fluctuate,
Yeah.
God,
you know, yeah,
look at all the beautiful people that are just here in this live on the panel in the chats right here. Law of
Right now.
attraction.
right,
It's Lady Luck Junk and Cat was just on there.
right.
I can't see the chats, you know, but just amazingly beautiful people. I totally agree with that 100%, Tommy. I really
Right.
do.
Yeah,
But
so
you
I just
can't
want to
leave
throw
this
that
live
out there.
without.
You know, I just want to throw that out there because we was talking about it, and I just something happened to
Beautiful.
me, and I felt like I needed to add it into the video. So y'all, if you take time out to watch the video, which I know Nana is,
I was going to bring that up. How's your
I
hours
know,
doing, Tommy? I want to know about your hours. People need to be watching his videos. Run them.
Yeah.
Even if you don't watch them, you got to run them.
yeah,
He needs
I'm,
hours.
oh yeah, for sure.
Got to run them.
Put
Nana
it a
been
little bit
running my
stickers in there.
videos for almost 2 weeks now. And she had definitely helped me get my numbers up. My numbers now, because when Nana started running my videos, I probably was around 2,300 watch hours. Now I'm at, and I've been writing it down on my bullet, I'm at 3,198 watch hours.
What?
So yeah,
Now I got to start running his videos.
Woo!
yeah.
Just make sure when you're watching his playlist, don't mute it. Otherwise, that time is not accounted for.
Yeah,
is
don't
what
hit
I
mute,
hear.
but you can turn your volume down.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Turn the volume down, but don't hit
Oh my
mute.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
so
you
I'm
can do
getting
more
close.
than one tab. You can open tabs. I mean, because I've been running Tommy's, I've been running Troy Mountain Man, I've been running Emily Conway's, I've been running Joey Bada Bing. I mean, all at the same time.
Wow.
So
Right.
We won't be mad if you run us.
Yeah,
I will do that.
yeah.
Just let me know you need hours. It's easy to run. I mean, I got a lot of different
Yeah.
devices. I
Absolutely.
open tabs and I let them run.
We
But this
would
all we want
appreciate that.
this all we want to say is thank you for the love that you show to this community and to the people that
Yeah,
you
definitely.
She's amazing.
Definitely.
looking at it like this. It's not a one woman show or one man show. It's a
Absolutely not.
like what they say,
A village.
a village to hold the
That's right.
family.
That's right.
So we
It takes a
appreciate
village.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've been ducking
Yeah.
and dodging myself per se. I've been wanting to get on more shows with y'all.
Good job, Kat.
And I just
Yeah,
go in there and
exactly.
watch. I haven't even been putting nothing out there. I just go in and watch because I've been feeling not myself too much. So I told myself after the day, I told myself, that's no more. I didn't hit on all my alerts on my phone. So when y'all videos come up, your live shows come up, I get a ding, ding, ding. I know
I'm at
who's
work
jumping
checking
out.
impatient, so sometimes I don't get to watch them, but I try.
Yeah, so I know what to start back looking for and who I want to check out because I follow everybody. So
Right.
I just
That's
want you
awesome.
to know, don't think we didn't duck y'all and ain't trying to have y'all back because we do. Believe that.
We all do. I
Yes.
think everybody does.
Yeah, you
Kat put in the chat too that I helped her get her hours too. Yeah, I
right.
did.
If anybody in the chat room, I see Swamp Picker on here mentioning something about
watch
watch
hours,
hours. If you send me a reminder in my Instagram,
That's what I was gonna
definitely
say.
turn you on and have your video running with no problem. I play that playlist. It's no
Yeah.
problem
Yeah.
for me. I mean, that's basically what we need. And I didn't ask Nana for this, but I'm telling you, when she told me she was doing it, I was like, what?
Yeah, he didn't ask. He did not ask at all. He didn't ask.
Yeah,
I just heard.
I'm like,
I
man,
keep my
that
ears
is,
open.
Oh,
I heard, and I said,
yeah, I was
"Gotta
like,
do
that's
it for you."
grateful. I'm definitely grateful for that.
Well, you've been working hard. You've been at it a long time. You deserve it.
Right. I appreciate it too.
Hey, you know, I tell people in a minute, how did you get turned on to this? I said a big birdie named Buffalo came and dropped on my shoulder. And I was like, he was like, tweet, 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 tweet. And he haven't stopped tweet, tweet, tweet.
I was going to say something to that effect. You know, when we met him in Pittsburgh, it was eBay. And then 9 months later, it was Amazon. And then 6 months later, it was YouTube.
Right.
It's like, I didn't really realize, you know, we're so busy. And I know everybody's busy and everybody has things going on in their lives and their personal lives and everything. But I have a fit. Sometimes it's like every Friday night, every Tuesday or every other Tuesday, but I really do enjoy everybody. And I love the fact that, you know, everyone is so helpful and we learn something new every night that we come on. Mm-hmm. I just love it. I really do. I love the community. I love the resellers that are.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah,
it's great. It's a great community. It really is.
Right. Yeah, Bill, I need help, man.
There's Bill.
Any help I can get, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you too, Kat.
Bill, and like Tommy says, anybody needs help, send Instagram messages. That's the best way to remember.
Don't, you know, ain't nothing to be bashful about. If you need help, just send it and I'll turn you on.
I tell you like
we
this.
all need it, so you know.
I tell you like this. We hit 1,000 subscribers. We did do that, so I was thankful for that. You know. And
now we just need our watch hours up.
Yeah, we just got to get our watch hours up now. But
and more content.
More content.
And Danny Mae wants us to put out international shipping. That's easy. I can do that.
She can do that by herself.
Yeah, just make sure you do that for 10 minutes.
Yeah, because honestly, so worth it. I'm telling you, we ship international a few times a week.
Right.
Yeah, I do too.
I'll definitely get back into that once we're set.
Yeah, honey. I mean, you're losing money not doing it, honestly.
Yeah, you when you I'm just saying for Tonya, when you make that video, make sure you make it for at least 10 minutes because it's a short topic, but you want to kind of for your
wait,
when you start
Tonya's making the video, right?
I'm gonna make
Tonya's.
Yeah, Tonya.
Tonya's making the video of the international. Okay, just making sure. Like, okay.
Funny name's like what?
So
like Buffalo Pickers already got it up there on the screen. International shipping.
Bill said he sent out Instagram to a couple people. So if we don't have any more questions, we're gonna go ahead and start the show and tell so that we can bring the show to an end. And we normally like to start out with the guests. So if y'all have anything, I'll go ahead and blow you up on the big screen so people can see what you have.
You want me to go first?
Nana first.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I will start. Cheesy. I was actually thinking of you, Tommy. I go on online auctions and I do buy from other resellers. So I went to online auction with Lisa's auctions, and she had these.
Very nice.
Minnie Mouse Frozen and.
Oh, we have a granddaughter that would love those.
Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
Right.
So she was, and she wanted $3 a piece, which these sell they're going for like $12 to $15 a piece.
Right.
Online. So I told her, because I won the bidding then, and I told her, I said, no, I'll give you $4 a piece. It's just not right. I mean, even at $4 a piece, I'm making money. So she said, well, for that, then this is an odd one. I'm going to throw that one in there too, because it has 2 forks instead of a fork and spoon.
Right.
So basically, I got all of these for $12.
Very nice.
And they're selling a piece for like 12 to 15. So I'm making money on that.
Right.
But this was a real good steal. I have to show you this one.
Yeah.
And this is what I was thinking.
Oh, that's nice right there. What was the price on that?
I got this for $12.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I just sold it for $24 plus shipping.
I have 15 of those in the garage. I got them from Walmart that had them on clearance for $10.
That's not
Good.
bad. So I did good, huh?
Good.
Oh
$12.
yeah,
You did.
nice.
Got a headache.
You do.
That's what I got.
And you already sold it?
That one sold, yeah. Actually sold yesterday.
Right.
So it's going out in the mail tomorrow.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. All right, Dani.
Crybaby.
Dani Mays,
Is it
what
my
you
turn?
got?
No, it's so interesting because Nana was saying on her. Oh, I don't like my face so big. Look at my dog back there. Okay, so what she got was from an online auction. That's why I'm all going to encourage you guys to go to Gary's auction tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Central or Pacific Standard Time.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So what I got from I broke down the prices because I was like, oh, what do I have in here? How do I even show these all? This is a whole stack of cardstock that I got for $15 from an online let me go through them. Auction from Tiffany is her name, and I don't know where she's been or what she's doing, but we have all of these. Okay,
Wow.
so there's at least 8 pieces. Now, I don't know if you all know this, but I make cards.
I knew
so
that.
Yes, you do. And
I do know that.
I got some of my card stock from Nana. Thank you very, very much. If you all watch my videos. And so look at all these. Look at all of these.
Very nice. Those are nice ones.
So I could make so what I did is I was like $15
Wow, that's
divided by 50. Well, what I did is here's my math. I did 50 items times 8 because there's about 8 or more on every piece. So that's 400, little things that I can make cards with. So that would be 26 cents each. Now, if I make a card with all 400 of them, I get $3 to $5 each.
Whoa.
Each card would make me 30. I would be making, with the stock and everything, 35 cents. And I can make $3 to $5 off of each card. So that's 400 cards times $3 to $5. So that's my thing.
Ching, 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 ching.
Good job.
$15 into at least 1,000. Now I am gonna have to put time into them because I make the cards, but okay, get my face up.
But honestly, I have to say, when you said you have to put your time into it, I'm that little weirdo OCD ADHD person that I don't mind putting the boxes together and putting the packages together. That's like kind of like my enjoyment time.
That's good therapy.
Okay, I kind of like it. So that's
therapy.
Yeah.
Tonya, are you a Scorpio or a Virgo?
Taurus. I'm a Taurus.
Oh, okay. Well, even better. Chris, I'm not. Okay. Anyway, next.
Again,
y'all got something, man?
We have a couple things.
All right.
Calm down. Honestly, it's just a couple things. So we got this for $1.
Oh, wow.
$1 at Walmart.
Oh, nice.
So they're selling those on eBay, and they go for, I think, $10 to $12.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. I figured,
not bad at all.
Try it. Why not try it? If it doesn't work, somebody's going to be out there waxing the cars.
You're not going to lose money, so.
And then we did get these. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Those are cute.
And, Fortnite is the big thing now. So
nice.
Yeah.
we paid $7 for these. And I'm not gonna lie,
they're going for 34.
I don't remember where we got them.
We got them up in Akron at this little spot up in Akron.
In Akron, Ohio.
They going for 30 something online.
Wow.
29.90, something like that. On Amazon.
Y'all got
nice.
one of y'all honey hoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, that's it though for this week because we really didn't get out too much.
I got some stuff coming in and through the mail.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Today, and
But I really liked these because I thought, well, shit, the sun can be out there waxing the truck if anything,
Yeah, right.
$1.
That's a win-win for you.
Yeah.
It's win-win.
And
Yeah.
Tonya, aren't they releasing another Fortnite, or is there some type of big, huge Fortnite event?
Yeah,
coming
I'm not even
on?
gonna lie. I would have to ask one of the grandkids.
well, I'll tell you right now. She
Ask
don't got to go that far. I can tell you right now. Fortnite
I
always
just thought it was
Fortnite.
always have upgrades to their game. That's what Fortnite do.
Okay.
Fortnite just upgrade their games and different stuff for their games. So
And they add new characters as well.
right, new characters and all that stuff to their game. So they not like a brand new game is coming out. No, nothing they do is upload more stuff on the game you already got. So
and for $7,
Pay more
come on.
money.
I thought it was a decent. I thought it was a good find. I think we found
Yeah.
about 7 of those.
Yeah.
We found 7 of them at one time.
Oh, that's good.
I went on and grabbed them all.
Yeah.
Clean the shelf.
Tommy's looking at the clock.
I know.
Oh, no,
Come on, get your goods out. You've probably got 20 items to show.
No,
us.
We're having
that's
fun,
not- that
Tommy.
was,
I
TV.
know.
So,
I don't know.
so I made a video probably back in February. I think I was talking about you got to have a guy when you're in this business, and that guy could be a girl or a male, a woman or a man. But you got that. I call it a guy, but it's my person that they don't want to sell on Amazon, eBay, Facebook Marketplace. They just want to sell goods and get cash money and move on, and until next time to sell another product. So I have one of those persons, and I met him this week, and this basically what he gives me when I meet him. And anytime we meet, the deal is already set, so I don't have to negotiate with him once we meet.
Nice.
But this is one of the items, brand new Friday 13th.
Whoa, look at that.
Nice.
So, and he knows, and basically our thing is that he know if it's not in new condition, I don't even want it, so he don't call me. But as you can see, all this stuff is in new condition, and I don't know if he got a connection with GameStop or whoever, but I don't ask no questions. I just make my purchase and move on.
Get the goods and go on about your business.
Exactly. Make my purchase and keep it moving. This is Friday 13th, part 3. I have 2 of these. Matter of fact, this is the second one that I received from him. This stuff right here, I'm gonna hold it until about September time frame to sell it for
Buffalo. If you look at that box box you just held up,
right?
The figurine on the box, it moves. See?
Oh yeah. It's 3D.
Holographic. Yeah. That's
Nice.
cool.
Yeah. Now this right here, he sold me one of these one time before. I sold it on Amazon for $90. Brand new.
Nice.
And I got 2 more. Y'all know who this is, right?
Yeah.
John Wick.
Yeah, he just had I just watched that the other night.
Keanu
Third
Reeves.
or the second one. One of them.
Yep.
Isn't it Keanu Reeves from
Keanu
Matrix
Reeves.
or something? Okay.
And this is the last one right here.
Gosh, I met him in person.
Matter of fact, he sold me one of these before as well. But this is the kind of stuff that I get from him whenever he called me, we already established. So he know that I want new items. And when he bring these items, I mean, the price is just, I can't refuse the price. I mean, when I first met him and we made contact, he was trying to charge some crazy prices. Like I didn't know about reselling. And once he understood that I'm a person that he can depend on for the money, then he understood that this is what I'm going to pay for it. So now we don't even have to negotiate. He'll just call me and say, hey, I got 10 of these. You want them? I'm like, yeah.
That's awesome.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so how much did you get them for, and what are you thinking?
So
and then I have another question. I
paid $60. 60.
Wow.
60.
Wow.
Yeah, you hit him over the head and took it on up.
I mean, hey.
But you know what? Okay. You were probably helping that guy out. You know, that $60 to him
and that's
is
what
great.
He said.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yep. That's exactly what he said too.
Mm-hmm.
The other question is, you were saying list the Q4 stuff now, but you're going to be listing that in September.
Well, this is September because this right here is for a particular season.
Well, yeah.
So this stuff right here, I don't want it sitting at Amazon. I don't want it sitting at Amazon for 2 months before it even starts selling. You know what I mean? I'd rather have it there for a month, 30 days, and then somebody got it at their house.
Well, we sold a big figurine, like with the season you're talking about is Halloween.
Right.
And we sold a couple big figurines we had of Michael Myers.
They were 18 inches.
Of Michael Myers.
Marie said
nice.
I said Marie said I'm flexing over here.
Hey, yeah, you flexing. But and we got those. They were the store was wanting $100 for them. We got them for $50, and each one of them we sold for $150.
Right.
Nice.
Wow.
And that was not too long ago.
They actually sold a couple months ago.
You know what I'm saying?
Both of them, and I was surprised.
You know, so
it was during the pandemic, the really bad part of it, like March, April.
Wow.
Yeah.
We sold them.
So I guess
and you never know when they're going to sell. And honestly, those we made more on eBay than we will on Amazon.
Now we would have still doubled our money on Amazon. You know, by paying $50, we would have still doubled our money. But by we only paying the $50.
And they paid for shipping, and they loved the packaging wrap, and they were happy with everything.
All the 9 yards, you know.
Wow.
So
that reminds me of the Halloween stuff, and you're talking about those things. I found, which I have 2 videos out that what sold. I got the mask, the ghost mask thing. I forget what movies, but it's just
Scream.
The mask.
It's Scream. Yeah.
Scream. That's it. The Scream mask. And I found those in my honey hole. They only had 6 of them. I picked them all up. 25 cents. That's what I paid for them. 25 cents. I've sold 5 of them for 20, 25, and $27 around in that area. And I have 1 left to sell. So, and I've been selling them just these past month. So,
and Nana, those weren't even the vintage ones. Am I correct?
No, they're not even the most expensive ones. They're the cheaper ones, actually.
Vintage ones.
Right. They're from 2010. Yeah. You can get the older ones, which those are selling for $100 and more. I'd like to get some of those.
It's the highest selling.
Yes, you did. You watched my videos.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Tonya. What did you say?
I was saying Halloween sales sell better than Christmas.
Than any, yes.
As America, you know, we buy more at Halloween than we do at Christmas or any other time.
That's true. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So go ahead. Dani Mae.
Oh, I don't buy more at Halloween time, but like
we don't either, but as far as sales go,
yeah.
Yeah, Halloween always sells. Yeah.
For sure.
Top holidays.
I was one thing that we used to have a small group where we would have discussions on strategies and making purchases. And before we shut that group down, we was able to have a discussion right before Halloween. And the discussion was, once Halloween is over, go to Walmart, start buying the things that will mark down. You know, so I was able to catch things at 75% off, 50% off. And I have probably about 15 or 16 kids' costumes and other accessories to go that I probably spent $150 for. So
Have you seen like dumpster divers that go through like Party City and like, I
yep,
mean, all that Halloween stuff,
Right,
like
right.
for
Yep.
free. They're making bank, but you can make bank just resourcing from the Goodwill or your honey hole that you did,
Take your
Nana,
shoes
and
off too.
Tommy's, retail arbitrage. I mean, it's incredible. It's
Yeah,
so
it's
incredible.
yeah. There's so many avenues to make money from this business, but
Absolutely. Yeah.
it's all about what you want to do. And I kind of threw that in the video too about the fact that if you're in this business just to chase money and you don't love what you do, you're eventually gonna burn out. Or
Yeah, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
enough roadblocks,
Yeah.
you're gonna quit. But yeah, I just if we don't have any more questions, we're gonna go ahead and bring this to a close. I enjoyed this show. I
It was a
enjoyed
good show tonight.
It's been
Thanks,
fun.
everyone.
I enjoy it, even though what you got going on, Nana and Donna Mae. Y'all brought a lot of energy to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. So
No,
I
Thank you
it's
for
y'all.
been
And
an
we will
honor.
we will be thinking of you guys.
And you too.
Right.
You too.
So
You three. Three.
so anybody got anything they want to plug before we close it out?
Well, just I know that my lives every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Having LL Stash Larry on next week. So that's going to be fun. And after that, coming July, there's going to be a little bit of changes coming up. I'm not going to say a lot about it right now because it's in the works, and with some other reseller, we're just talking about it now. So going to be some changes in July on my channel every Thursday
It's not
night.
me.
So,
I don't know what's going on.
Yep.
So that's about it for me. Keep all the good work up. Keep this community going. I
Yeah.
love it all. You appreciate every one of you. You all know I really do. I'm glad
Right.
I'm accepted. I'm glad I'm here. I love everybody. So
We love you, Nana.
Fat man, where you
We
at,
love
man?
you.
You always popping in here late, dude.
Who?
Fat man.
Alex,
Hey, what's up, Alex? Appreciate you coming
Alex.
out, man.
He
Appreciate
did the
We're saying
birthday
goodbye.
special for my daughter. Oh my goodness. So what's coming up for me is tomorrow is Westside Gary's auction,
Right.
and
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I won't actually be there, but
Right.
I'll be there.
Right.
And I'm going to be posting some more cooking videos. That's
Yay.
going to storage unit, and hopefully you'll see us invest in a newer RV fairly soon, which is
Right.
exciting. And then we're all going to take a road trip. So that's going to be fun.
Right.
I just love you guys.
That's another thing we got to get out there too in the community, that everybody click on everyone channel notification so that you can at least be notified when a video
That's
drops.
what I need to do on mine.
Somebody go live. So, I mean, I do it when I'm thinking about it, but sometimes I do miss some shows and I have to go back and take a look. But I think
Well,
that's
Tommy, now that you bring that up, that did remind me, because I did do a spreadsheet for all the resellers' lives, their days and their time.
right.
And I've had a couple requests for additions and changes. So I'm going to work on it this weekend, and I'm going to repost it in Instagram again. I'm going to try to figure out, hopefully people can grab it, because last time I didn't know how to do it.
Right.
But you can always make a picture of it or somehow, so you'll have it. And I'm going to work on that this weekend.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. So if anybody has any additions that they want on the spreadsheet, or if you want on at all, just Instagram me. So I'll get that.
So we're gonna do Tuesday nights at 7 instead of 7:30.
Right.
If y'all want to roll our videos and get us some hours, we would appreciate it and love it. And
Awesome.
we're
What you
gonna.
supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do?
Uh-huh.
I forgot.
Global shipping.
I told you.
What am I supposed to do?
Global shipping.
Oh, global shipping video. I'm gonna get that done.
Yes.
This weekend.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Make sure you get that out there.
Yeah.
I am gonna try and get that done this weekend for
No,
y'all.
no try.
I am going to get it done this weekend
There
for
we go.
y'all.
No try, just do that.
Watch our
Lucky.
videos.
Lady Luck Jump said that she want to sit on y'all front porch with the chairs.
Thank you. You know what? I was backing out at 6 o'clock this morning for work, and I was like, "Oh, my front porch is so pretty. I love it. I want to take a picture." He laughs at me. He's like, "What are you doing?" I think it's a pretty picture. I'm taking a picture.
Right.
So of course I had to post it. So thank you. I appreciate it. We worked hard at that. My son's like, "How'd you get to maintain that?" I'm like, I wanted to say it was a freeloader, but you know, it's him. He's helping me do it.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna go
Freeloader.
ahead and close out the show. I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming out. Fat Man the Flipper, I sent you an Instagram. Are you in Atlanta right now? Also, too,
It's amazing.
I want to thank Dani Mays and Nana for coming out, spending time with us tonight, bringing a lot of energy to the show and asking some important questions. I love talking Amazon, so I can do that for 2-3 hours. Also, too, I opened up my Facebook page for reselling.
Yeah.
If you haven't joined, go ahead and join and feel free to post there. There's no restrictions, just don't be offensive. But you can post your reselling, your YouTube, whatever advertisement you want to post there. There's no restrictions. I just want to get resellers in there and we start sharing information and start supporting each other. Also, too, we gonna, and I mentioned it, and I'm just gonna mention it one more time, is starting next Friday night, I'm gonna start doing a couple of giveaways to the audience to show my appreciation for you coming out to support my show. And I want to give a special thanks to Nana once again for running my videos behind the scenes to help out with my view time. Watch time. And
I just saw Jennifer Hayes in the chat. I forgot. She's another one I've been streaming too. She needs hours big time.
Right. Jennifer is definitely a big supporter.
He's a hard worker
in the community. And Dani Mays is also a big supporter in the community. I appreciate y'all. I'm telling you, it's just, and I'm gonna say this and be gone, is that I definitely appreciate those comments y'all leave on my video. It made me feel like I'm doing something. So
you are,
so when you
are, man.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Steeler Nation.
Steeler Nation.
Steeler Nation, you bet. Yeah.